Hurricane Fran.
I've lost everything but pictures of my children on the wall.
With an eye that stretched 25 miles wide, Fran made landfall as a Category 3 storm near Bald Head Island in Brunswick County. Fran dropped nearly 9 inches of rain on the capital city. Damages topped $5 billion and 37 people died, 24 in our state. Wow. You know, this September will be 20 years since Fran slammed into North Carolina. Here's that track again. I sat down with North Carolina Deputy Director of Emergency Management to talk about how bad it was back then. See, he was working just to the left of the eye in Caswell County when Fran hit. And I ask him now how much worse it could be if something like that ever happened again here.
Power lines down, the telephone poles snapped off. Just the amount of trees and the debris. That's the big thing, and power out for so long, waiting on restoration.
Hurricane Fran slammed into the North Carolina coast on September 5th, 1996.
Inland, this is what you can expect to see. Large trees on houses, large trees on cars. You know, a lot of our deaths, especially inland, over half of them were from fallen trees.
Fran killed 24 people when the population of North Carolina was about 7 million. Now the state has more than 10 million people. So what would happen if another Fran came back?
A lot of the devastation that was woodland back in 1996 are now new subdivisions.
But people and houses wouldn't be the only problem.
Fran caused maybe $700 million worth of agriculture damage. I expect that number would be much larger today with the large commercial farms that we have that's in that path. You know, it would take us a while to recover.
And it would impact the entire country. Agriculture is North Carolina's largest industry. We are second in the country in hog production, third in turkey production. The state also yields more than half the sweet potatoes and tobacco crop for the entire country.
We used to think of hurricane planning as that was an eastern branch coastal thing. We didn't really think about it in the central part or even the western part of our state like we do now. You know, but Fran opened our eyes.
But the technology advancements along with that experience will make dealing with our next storm that much easier.
Now we're connected with our counties through a crisis management tool, a web-based NC Sparta, our web EOC application, to where counties instantaneously input data and I see it.
And Joe's best advice and words he lives by when preparing for this year's season?
We never say never, and hope is not a course of action. We don't hope that a hurricane's not going to hit us, we prepare for it.
20 years, and you know, Fran was retired the following year from the hurricane name list, so we will never hear that name again in the future. And one of the people who is happy about that, meteorologist Bill Ray, and Bill joins us live again from the coast. Bill, the eye of Fran came right over your neighborhood, right?
Well, it was really interesting because we were vacationing at Sunset Beach, a little further down from Wrightsville Beach, and we got evacuated, so we headed home. Well, as you know, the storm came pretty close here to Wrightsville Beach, and then when I was driving into work, I heard a report from the National Hurricane Center that said the center of Fran is about 20 miles northwest of Raleigh, and I said, my gosh, it's Durham where I am. So the storm basically came right over us. We would have been safer staying at the beach, but boy, I tell you, you flash right back to the power outages, the lack of electricity, trying to save your food, also all the trees, as you mentioned in your report, that were down, and of course, that trying to get a bag of ice. I remember when they announced that there were bags of ice available, everybody shot for that. So boy, that is something we will never forget in the Triangle, and let's hope we never have to experience for some time to come. Now, coming